Hello viewers, this is Anil Janged, TGT Science from Vidyaniketan, Birla Public School, Pilani, Rajasthan. In this video, we will discuss chapter number 8 of class 6, Body Movements. In this chapter, we will discuss following points: difference between movement and locomotion, definition of the joint, explanation and identification of different types of joints. First, movement. This picture shows various types of movements that we generally do in our daily life. But what could be the definition of the movement? Movement means ability of organisms to change position by using their body parts. These are the various body parts that are capable to do various movements. Some of them can rotate partly, some of them can bend or lift. In this picture, will this boy make any movement from his right hand? No, because there is a stick tied with the hand where the joint is present. So what is joint? We will discuss later in this video. Next is locomotion. Locomotion is movement of the entire body from one place to another. This video shows combination of locomotion along with the movement. Now, the body parts responsible for body movements are joints, bones, and muscles. Let's see joint. Joint is the place where two bones meet in our body, and these are the points at which we can rotate and bend our body. This is the human skeleton made up of muscles and bones, which are ultimately responsible for the movement. These are the various bones present in our body in the form of a skeleton. And these are the joints that we are going to discuss in this chapter. We have chosen 4 joints: ball and socket joint, hinge joint, pivotal joint, and fixed joint. First, ball and socket joint. The ball and socket joint, in which the ball shaped surface of one rounded bone fits into the cup-like depression of another bone. You can see here. Now, this rounded bone keeps on rotating and can make 360-degree movement. So we can say that ball and socket joint allows us to make 360-degree movement. Function of the ball and socket joint, as I told, that it is capable to make 360-degree movement, so it helps us to move our limb up and down, forward and backward, etc. Now, location of the ball and socket joint: hip joint and shoulder joint. Next is hinge joint. Function of the hinge joint is to permit movement in one direction, like the hinge on a door. Location of the hinge joint: we can find hinge joint in our body in elbow, knee, finger joints, toe joints, and ankles. Next is pivotal joint. Pivotal joints are joints that permit rotatory movements of bones around a single axis. As you can see in this picture, a pivot joint, a cylindrical shaped bone, rotates inside another bone or ligament that forms a ring around. The pivot joint, which is present between radius and ulna, the bones present in our forearm, and make the movement possible. Examples of pivot joint, or the locations: we can find our pivot joint in neck and in the wrist. Next is fixed joint, or we can say immovable joint, or third name is fibrous joint. Fixed joint, they are fixed and don't allow any movement. These are the various locations where we can find the fixed joints. Other locations of fixed joints: neck, upper jaw, rib cage, backbone, and pelvic bone. Now, see the function of bones. With the help of muscles, they can move our body taking help of bones. So this video is showing us function of muscles to make any movement by using bones. Thanks for watching the video.